Good.
To answer this question, you will be using sugar cubes and crushed sugar, water, and Mountain Dew. Oh, yeah.
1 second. So we'll be using, like she's read very nicely, sugar cubes, which you guys might not have ever seen before because you guys don't often drink things like coffee and tea, but you often see these in coffee and tea. Also, somebody was saying in last class, Kevin, it was, that in the Hunger Games, they fed this to horses. So horses oftentimes eat sugar cubes while they like it. It's weird. It's just a cube of sugar. We will be using them in today's lab. Question, Jason? No, they actually enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's a random little fact. Another question? Okay, so we have this cube of sugar, but on the other hand, the other form of sugar we'll be testing the digestive process with is just a pack of sugar. And I've weighed these out, and not only are they the same brand of sugar, so Domino sugar is the cube, Domino sugar packets, but it is the same weight. So the same amount of sugar is in this cube, and the same amount of sugar is in this packet. So they are very much the same. And the next thing we'll be using is Mountain Dew, but because I'm cheap and it's a bargain, Mountain Dew. And last but not least, water. Okay, so we're testing water, Mountain Dew, sugar cubes, and crushed sugar in this packet. Right, pick another partner.
Before you begin, make a prediction. Which combination of items will digest, or in this case, dissolve, the quickest? A whole sugar cube in water, the crushed sugar in Mountain Dew? Why? Please write 4 to 5 sentences as your prediction in the box below.
Good. So in 4 to 5 sentences, I would like for you to answer your best prediction before we start the lab. What will dissolve or digest the quickest in this lab? The sugar cube in water, sugar cube in Mountain Dew, the sugar cube in, or the crushed sugar in water, the crushed sugar in Mountain Dew. What is your thought? 4 to 5 sentences as your prediction in that box, and once I see everyone at your table has completed that prediction, I'll bring over your lab to begin today's investigation of digestion. She said something different. And I'm sorry I didn't describe this before, but we're in a lab setting, so doctors, nutritionists, and scientists, they talk together to see what others are thinking. So feel free to talk to each other, but we're going to keep the volume level to a minimum. So no shouting. You guys know this now. Okay. And see how you guys are listening and how much you're following instructions. If I have to pull that up, that's yours. You're not. It's only me. So Nate, one more time. Crush sugar and milk. Explain to me why. What's your thinking? Why do you think it's? That's amazing. That's great prevention. I want to see everyone as a team working together to get it done at the same time. So what are we thinking, team? Okay, why is that? I'm excited for you to see the results. If you think that that's it, with your group, if they want to do the same thing, so we'll see as the results through. I will come around to see that. I'm not so sure that we are, so let's check as a group. So all that I ask is that you guys each do a separate step. So if Also, I apologize. I'm going to pull something up real quick.
Because I was in the kitchen, right? And I had a bunch of sugar. And then like 2 minutes later, I had to eat. It was like, and I jumped so high up, I touched the TV. And I ran.
Okay, start C-I-U-N. Close enough. Awesome. Did you discuss it with the group? Do they agree? Let's try. What did she think? Let's read it out loud. And I want you to tell her if you agree or disagree and why.
Yep, I agree.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Not everyone's ready. You need to see that.
Okay, we agree.
Can I see that written on the page? I want to see it on page, not just in your head. I want to see it on page. I see like 1 or 2 sentences on some pages. So all that we ask out of this is not only do you guys like split roles, so maybe if you want to do number 1, if you want to do number 2, you're all getting a chance to touch it. But also on the board is a timer, so maybe one person would say the time it, one person would read the board and time it, the other person would do it, and you guys would time. Does this mean you guys are bored? Yes. Okay.
Check what the people are doing.
Alright, so here is the instruction. Are we ready? So I have a couple questions or requests that everyone does a step in this lab, right? So if you want to do number 1, you do number 2, you all do a step. Also, Macy and you guys are looking at the board, there's a timer going on. So a couple of questions say the time. So that's where you're maybe if you want to be like, okay, start now, and you can count down how many seconds. Is that clear?
Yeah, let's do the packet.
Is everything okay, honey? Very good, very good. Okay, I know you guys are already sharing your responsibilities, but just let me make it clear, everyone should know this. So if you have more, you do number 2.
Are you playing with the sugar cube?
Who won question?
Me!
So maybe if you want to be able to pay now, and the other one. Okay, 3, 2. So Nate just reminded me of something, guys, so let's listen up real quick. When it asks you to crush the crackers, please do not pound on the table. That's a big disturbance to the other classes. So when you crush it in your hand. None of this pounding like hammers.
I was like,
We're doctors and nutritionists, not construction workers.
What thing is that we don't have question. It's chewing. It's chewing. It's chewing. Number 1 is breaking down. Hey, so you have to
Okay.
This is long.
This is long. Also, because what is time there?
There you go.
Yeah, it's yours. Brain can.
Number 4.
You gotta put it on.
Now, when you guys put it on.
Chewing.
So who's number 1 again? What?
So number 1, put chewing.
To make sure we are not timing.
Let's try how to do it. Wait, which one is it? I'll do my own watch.
Timing.
Thank you for reminding me.
That's like the fun part.
Start.
You don't what? I'm glad the time hurt.
Am I supposed to be?
She does.
That chewing?
Some good cushion power.
Such a little tiny pieces.
What do you think that's representing?
It took about
Chewing. Let's look at the other
10
options.
seconds.
Swallowing.
Really crushing it.
Or moving.
Okay, now
Yes.
since I'm tired,
I agree with that. It's almost like you're Are we counting the time? Oh, that's your task. Good job.
now please.
Somebody has to spit it.
So what did we do? Chewing why?
Because the food is being
Being broken up.
Look what I did to it. Look what I did to it. It's fried.
I want it. I'm sticking it. Too much.
It's fried.
How long did it take to dissolve? How long did what to dissolve?
Okay, now
Okay, so it took 15 seconds for the pan to dissolve the water. Did you count the time? Good. Very good. You guys will put that down. We're all on the same task, right? Number 2? It does. So Macy said it took about 15 seconds to dissolve the sugar. Let's write that down in full sentence. Oh, I love
I'm stirred.
I'm not here. I'm there literally every single day. I love it.
No. Yeah, I'm at your mom's.
Hey, this is round 4.
Start coming looking for me. I'm counting. You're supposed to leave early. Alright, number 3. Well, she got your uniform. Number 3. That's what they're choosing.
Okay, this year she's trying to leave number 3.
It took about 15 seconds. Now,
Nice. Who's counting? Good job. Wait. Any other teacher is going to be working with you. Krusty, they're forced to teach. You have to
please.
and tomorrow will be your turn where we actually do ingest or eat. Okay.
No, she's there. She's pouring. I'm bringing some
Or
I'll be like,
Okay, Michael, hold on.
I agree. For number 1.
you couldn't find it.
You'll notice that they are
Wait, I'm still counting.
I'll start with that 1:30. I'm at 11:30.
24
Do you see how that's 11:28 seconds?
Wait, let me put that on.
There. How many 2 seconds? Don't drive it.
It's still full.
Good job, Taylor. 15 seconds to 24 seconds. It took longer in the Mountain Dew. Are you surprised by that too? That's why you think it took longer? Because it already has sugar in it?
Got it.
That's a pretty scientific observation. I agree. Alright, but you wouldn't think that at first. That's gonna melt.
Matter of fact, I want to do the sugar cube Mountain Dew. I'm doing the sugar cube.